Well, today I'm in Rydal Woods in the Lake District, but because it's been rather cold lately, the bluebells are not in bloom. Well, not much, so I'm struggling to find a dense carpet of them. So as usual, I'm too early to photograph these bluebells. So I've just found a little composition with a rock and some trees and a bank full of bluebells, but there's no, because the right hand side is facing the sun, it's slightly warmer than the left hand side. That means the ones on the left are not as out as much as the right. So there's a bit of inconsistency going there, so I might have to clone them over to get a thick carpet. So I'm doing my best, trying to mask off one of the trees by hiding it behind another tree. But the silver birch keeps on creeping out, which is brighter than the tree I'm trying to mask out, so God knows, I don't know what to do. What I'm doing is I'm doing a tight crop, so that's probably about the top of it, off by the edge of that rock, so about there, and probably off by here, with about 2/3 of the frame, this carpet of bluebells here, you see. Well, I put a bit of fertiliser on the left hand side there, and it grew a lovely crop of bluebells. I've just raised the column, get the camera higher. So you get higher, you can look sort of a bit more angled down on the subject to get the hill in the background. It's bigger in the frame, so you don't get any bright spots in the sky. Just get the hill behind to have a flat backdrop for the scene. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I'm just taking this path sort of winding down. Right, now the gardening's done. I'm taking, where is it? The shot by, let's see, it's off by this tree here, and then cut off the sky. See what I mean? Yeah, cut off the sky, and then cut it off by about there. So that's the plan. And as usual, bluebells on one side but not the other. Well, you can have everything. just make the best of what you got, you've been dealt. So anyhow, it's a nice day out in the woods. Well, I had a little change of tact. I've put the long lens on and I'm just focusing on this rather chewed up silver birch tree, and I'm just like having a drift of bluebell sharp parallel with the tree, and everything in front and everything behind is blurred. I might crop this down to a square, just because either side on the edge of the frame to get enough silver birch tree in. There's other trees which are sort of distracting, so I've used them as like bookends, see if that sort of works really. If not, I'll just go in a bit further and I'll just crop in. So that's the plan. See what you think of it. Well, I shot this at wide open. I think it's 5.6 at this zoom, and I had to clone out all those annoying bits of bracken which got in the way. I feel I should fly my drone, but I don't want to disturb anybody because people have a nice walk around here. So I don't know if I should. Also, I might crash it into a tree. Still a bit nervous about that. But I might have to come back maybe after the bank holiday weekend's over, when everything's out in full force. But usually with me is that I'm either too early or too late and I miss the peak. So I'll see what happens anyhow. After flying that drone, I think I need to lie down now. I've done so much pruning of trees. Bit of topiary today, I can't believe. It doesn't stay level. the wind pushes it up and down, and when you bring it back it's not the same height as it was. Oh, I need a rest. Oh God. Oh, that's better. Landscape photography, well, YouTubing it's not very relaxing. I've never been so stressed for a long time. Oh God. It's a young man's game. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, I just can't take the pressure anymore. I was on the way back and I spotted that tree there, that silver birch. I'll show a close-up of it in a minute. Well, I'm shooting that central silver birch there with the slight dusting of purple from the bluebells in the field in front of it, and I'll use the HSL filters to increase the colour saturation of just the bluebells and maybe dull down the orange on the bracken in the field. Well, I've had enough. The light's just taunting me. There's low cloud which is moving across, but the high cloud's just staying there, and it periodically does a bit of revealing, but because I'm using a long lens, I've got to put it on a 2-second or 10-second timer, mainly 10-second because the vibration's quite a lot, and then by the time it takes a shot, the light's gone. So I've had enough. I'm going home. I'm sorry about that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Typical. The sun comes out at the end of the day and I've got no compositions to shoot, so I'll just enjoy this and walk back to the car.